Hello, friends. Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. I'm glad that you were able to join me this evening. And if not, I'm glad that you're able to join me sometime in the future. Once you hop on, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you are watching from. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations. And I'm also an independent designer with Couture. And if you happen to be looking for easy, inexpensive, quick to clean, quick to do DIY home decor and gift ideas, you are in the right place. Couture products can help you make simple, easy to clean gifts to give and home decor items for your house, your halls, and your walls. Again, once you hop in, say hi in the comments. I want to let you know that I'm using an online platform called StreamYard, so I'm live in 3 locations this evening. I'm live on my Facebook business page, I'm live on my YouTube channel, and I'm also live in my private group. And I tell you that in case you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that viewer may be watching and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you happen to be watching from my private Facebook group and you don't mind, click that permission link from StreamYard in the description of the video. That way your comment shows up under your profile name and pic in my comments. Otherwise, if you don't click that link, you will show up as Facebook user and I don't know who to say hi to. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just you don't come up under your name. So, speaking of saying hi, I see that my friend Bonita is on. Welcome. She says, good evening. Jason is watching from the other side of the door. So if you wouldn't mind, before we get started, spread the chalk love, share this video. If you haven't, hit any of the notifications, change your notifications so that you get all of my notifications. That would be great. Hit the heart button, hit the like button. And after the video, if you wouldn't mind going over to my YouTube channel and hitting the subscribe button. That way, if Facebook ever gets wonky, then you will receive YouTube notifications as well. because I will always be live over there as well. So with that, I'm going to flip the camera. And so I will show you what we are doing this evening. I do have everything linked in the cart link that's in the description of the video. I will say with a caveat though, I did not link the Spooky Sparkles palette pack, which that might be a better buy for you, because I do not think that Shimmer Pumpkin is available as a jar, but it is available as a paste single in the palette pack. So if you want Shimmer Pumpkin and I believe Shimmer Plum, then you will need to get the palette pack for that. And I can, after the video is over, if I remember, I can link the palette pack in the comment, in one of the comments. So, okay, so we are going to be using the 'Tis the Season to be Spooky. It is a reusable silkscreen transfer. This is a size B, 8.5 by 11. It is $14.99. These are reusable. They are sticky backed, and you can use them about 8 to 12 times depending on how well you take care of them. I was just going to peel back some of this sticky for you so you can see that it is indeed sticky. Because these are reusable, I want to mark on the back of the carrier sheet, 'Tis the Season Spooky. And then I'm just going to put web or spider web over here, just in case I do ever cut this transfer apart. I wrote the name on the back because these are reusable. And once I'm done cleaning them and they're dry and they're ready to store away, I know that this is the back side of the carrier sheet, and then I need to put the transfer on this side so that it can be removed easy. So everywhere you see white is a silkscreen mesh material, and you'll also notice that this has a suggested cut line. You are welcome to cut your transfers apart however you feel you need, whether it be down a cut line, whether it be not. But I'm going to leave my backer sheet intact for now. So I just lift up a piece of the transfer, and then I'm just going to run my scissors across that cut line, just so I can keep my backer sheet intact. So we're using this transfer. We're also going to be using the sort of new, it came out last, I think in the spring summer catalog, the new white board and base. So this comes detached from the base. It can either be portrait like this, or it can be landscape. It is also double-sided, so we use this for one of the most recent Club Couture transfers. But tonight we'll be using this back side. So I'm also going to be using, for my paste colors, Shimmer Shadow, Shimmer Pumpkin, Shimmer Olive, Shimmer Spruce or Shimmer Plum, and the new Glow in the Dark. Hello, Miss Stacia. How are you doing this evening? So when you use the board and base, there's about 1/4 of an inch. Let me push it to the end. There's about 1/4 of an inch that goes down into this base. So you want to be mindful of that when you place your transfer. And so I just kind of cheat. I just tear off a piece of that placement tape, and I'm going to put it right up against the board and base, or the base where the board meets the base. And then I'm going to pop it out, and then I'm just going to tear off another piece, and this will be my border. So I don't need that piece anymore. So I have a guideline, because I need guidelines in life. I need boundaries. Stacia is making a wreath. What kind of wreath? So this surface does not need to be waxed because it is a Couture boutique surface. So no waxing needed. And as excuse me, as far as the glow-in-the-dark paste is concerned, you can either do it, in this particular case, you can use it on the spider webs as a background and put the words on top. I've also seen designers put the words down first for this particular transfer and then put the spider web on top. Just keep in mind, whatever you do, if the spider webs are on the bottom in this case, some of your words are going to cover up the spider web when it glows in the dark. So it's just kind of whatever floats your boat. Stacey's making a fall flower wreath. Okay, so I don't want to waste any of this yummy goodness. I'm going to wipe it off of the foil into my jar. And it's been kind of funny. I get ready down here in my craft room because it's in the basement. It's cooler. I can sit down. I'm not in anybody's way. And every time I turn my lights out down here, this glow-in-the-dark paste just sits here and glows. It's been really kind of funny. It really, truly does work. So it is a little bit thinner. It does have a slight tint to it. It's slightly yellow, kind of milky, but it does certainly glow in the dark. So I think I'm going to put the spider webs down first. And I did notice it doesn't cover the surface all the way, and I want it to be full coverage from side to side. So I'm actually going to use it this way. I think that, yep, that'll work. And I'm actually not going to fuzz because this is a little bit thinner in consistency than the regular paste. So I do want quite a bit of that sticky. So I'm just going to put it down. Must be, I have a ridge somewhere. Okay, so I've got that down, and I'm just going to add the glow in the dark to this transfer. So I'm just going to, and it's kind of hard to tell where you've been, but it is a little milky, so you can kind of see it on the transfer. And from what I've seen, it does dry about like the shimmers do. So it dries a little bit, it has a little bit longer dry time than the regular pastes do. Okay. I'm going to kind of even things out. I'm going to make sure I've got it. I've got it everywhere. So I'm just going to peel that off. Nice and slow. Oh, yeah, you can see it. In the daylight, it just kind of looks like it. It looks like a texture. Can you see that? There you go. Right there, you can see it. Bonita says she's sitting in your easy chair tonight. Uh-oh, it's been a long day. That's not good. So you've got a case of selective participation this evening. I'm just going to dry this and then I'll put it back down. I tell you, this heat is no fun. Jason said he's been waiting for the glow-in-the-dark paste. Well, good, because I'm probably going to need your help here when I'm done with the whole project, and you can help me turn out the lights so we can see it glow. You can see there's a few spots that are wet. When it goes from shiny to matte, then you know that it's dry. I've noticed that. Benita says, needing to watch you, it makes your day better. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think that's dry. So I'm just going to put this transfer back down. Those are just two kind words, Benita. And it doesn't really, it's not a continuous pattern. Although we can kind of fake it. Okay, I'm good with that right there. Okay, so I'm just gently placing it down, and I'm going to use my squeegee to kind of press it down as I'm adding the paste. So I don't want to press it down hard if I have paste on the back, or if I have some globs of paste on the front. I don't want to ooze it through my silk screen. It's going to be kind of hard to tell where I've been the second time around. And I forgot to move my tape, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that to the side. I'm going to try to peel my tape off. Yeah, let's wait till we dry. So let's get that dry. And the glow-in-the-dark paste is only available in the 3-ounce tub, unless you buy the Going Batty chalk made kit. There are 2 glow-in-the-dark paste singles in that kit. Otherwise, you'll have to purchase the 3-ounce jar. I think that's dry. Should have probably pulled that up before I chalked, but oh well. Okay. I didn't fuzz that first transfer, but I am going to fuzz the second transfer because it is going on top of chalk paste. So I'm going to fuzz it a few times. That just means I'm going to put it over here on this terry cloth towel. You can use your shirt, your pants, whatever will get some lint onto the backside of your transfer to just kind of knock back some of that adhesive. Okay. I'm going to put it up a little higher just because this part of the surface is not usable. I think I'm just going to put it there because that's kind of where it's stuck. And I'm not going to I'm not going to burnish it very hard. I do just want to make sure I don't have any bubbles. So I'm just trying to figure out. No, I'm not going to wax the glow-in-the-dark paste. I was watching a couple designers today that did the same project, and viewers asked that same question, and they explained it with the new paste formula. You don't have to wax in between layers like you did with the old formula. It's just the way that and that particular designer had not experienced a lot of paste being pulled up when layering. So she does not wax between layers anymore. And yeah, so I don't do a whole lot of layering, so we'll see. We'll find out together. And now I'm wearing more black paste. So I know I want the spider black. And I think I want the cat black. So I think I'll do Season and Spooky and Orange and Tisda and 2B. Oh wait, I forgot I have 2 colors. So we'll do Season in purple. And yes, this is the only season. Oh, Benita says awesome, and that will save time not having to wax between layers. You are correct. So I think I'll do Season in plum, Spooky in orange, and Tisda to be in the green. Or should I leave the green out? These were what I was gonna add these. That may clash. So I may leave the green out. What do you all think? Leave the olive out since it doesn't match my bandana. And then I just used these 3 colors. Okay. I know I want to do spooky and orange. Jason says leave the green out. So let's do the spooky and orange. Oh my, that's gonna need some water. A little bit of water. Okay. I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. If they do your paste get a little thick, you can always add a little bit of distilled water. Okay, so let's get a little bit for spooky. So I'm just going to drag my squeegee down the silkscreen area. It's weird. You can see the cobweb underneath. I think I'm going to end up wearing more paste than is on my board. Okay. So I'm just going to take the excess off, and I can put that back in my jar. And then let's get our black for our black cat. Benita says it's the in purple. Oh, it's the in purple, season in orange, to be green, spooky orange if you want the green in. I think I think I'm going to leave the green out. I think. I need a little bit more than that, Robin. You're not going to get very far. And I have a little bit more work time with the shimmers, but I still don't want to dilly-dally. But I'm a professional dilly-dallier because, funny enough, Dilly is my maiden name. So I'm just going to pull the transfer up, just to release my paste. And I will tell you, my black must be thin because where the spider web was, it ran. It didn't do it on the orange, but it did it on the black. So keep that in mind. That might be a good reason to do the spider web on the top. So it would be in the foreground. And you really wouldn't see it in the day because the paste is mainly, it doesn't have a lot of tint to it. It is tinted so you can see it, but it's not tinted enough. I'll show you what I mean when I pull up the transfer. I'm going to turn my board around. I may I thought about doing black up here, but with the way my cat and my spider ended up, I'm just going to do purple. I may have to come back in and redo all this and do the spider web on top. Which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so let's pull that off. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but you can see where it feathered around the spider web. Let's give that a dry. It's definitely sparkly. It's probably not quite dry yet, but let me show you what happened to the cat and the bat. So there's a little bit of feathering on the cat's tail and on the spider's legs, not the bat, the spider. Hello, whoever hopped on. All I can see is Facebook user, so I'm sorry. So in this instance, I would probably put the spider web on top. I think it was just the fact that my black is a little bit thin. It's thinner, obviously, than the orange, than the pumpkin and the plum, but let's see if I can clean it up a little bit. Let's see, I might use my detail tool. It does come off, but I think I'm taking off spider web too. So if it really bothered you, otherwise I would just leave it because you're going to end up taking a little bit of spider web with you. And it doesn't look terrible. The cat looks really furry. You can just say the cat's supposed to be furry. So I'm going to close up my paste, and then we will decorate the base. I had a lot of paste on there. I don't want to waste it. Get all that off the side if I can. Bonita says she loves the fluffy kitty. Okay. So let's bring in our stand. And I think it would be really cute to come back in with, like, you could use the glow in the dark down here, or you could even use white. Come back in with that cobweb let's just, I don't know. Let's just see if it'll work. Nah. But you could certainly come back in when it's clean and paste some spider webs on the base, which I may do that later, but I've already messed up enough stuff today. I have this metal letter, or metal words. Yeah. Save that for something else. So I'm just going to take some twine, and you know how I like to just wrap it around. I'm going to take that out. It'll be easier. You could even paint the base. A different, like a black would be really pretty, or even orange. And if you wanted to redesign on the board, you could always sand it back down to the plain wood. I'm just going to tie that in a knot. Let me see. Let's see who that is, because I don't want to ignore anybody. Oops. It's Adia. Hello there. If you're still on, welcome. So I'm just going to take, I save all these little ripped up bandanas that I love to use. So I'm just going to get this decorated, and then I'll have my trusty sidekick come in when I'm done with this, and we will flip the lights off, and we can check out the glow-in-the-dark paste. I think this boo fabric was either, like, it may have been a yard of fabric, or it could have been one of those rolled up fat quarters from Walmart, which they have some really cute holiday, fall, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween prepackaged fabric yardage and fat quarters out now. I had to Jason says he's Barnacle Boy. That's funny. I had to hold myself back from getting some today because I have plenty of fabric. So I'm just going to tie this. I didn't even get that one in there. Oopsie. And then I think I'm going to add a little, excuse me, loopy bow. So then I'm going to cut another tail. So we'll add that to our bow. And then no ended. And then I have either these little jack-o'-lantern bells. I have 3 of those. Or I have Jason just caught the delay. Or I have these little ornament things, and I have some orange glitter ones in here that would be really cute. Like I have this orange glitter one. Those look too much like Christmas ornaments, but if I can put a pumpkin over it. Let's try that. We'll have tons of sparkle. think that looks pretty cute. Okay. And then if these are too long, you can trim them, just like for all of it to be shown. I'm going to tie some knots here so that these little tails can fray naturally without, but have a stopping point. For any of you Reese's peanut butter cup fans, and yes, ice cream love language of mine. I don't know if any of you noticed that they have the new Blizzard of the month is a Reese's Take 5, and that is the little candy bar that has like peanut butter, caramel, pretzel pieces in it. So I want to try one. Or and Sonic has the new churro Blizzard, and they have yummy churros as well. And the Blizzard comes with one churro. That is also delightful and highly recommended. 3 out of 3 Vanattas approve. Okay, I'm going to have Barnacle Boy come in here, and we'll turn out the lights. And we can see what our creation looks like. So he's going to snag. I'll let him get... I have like 4 lights to turn off. It's down on the board. It's right down. See where the board is right there? You can talk. Okay, let's... Oops. It's the second thing on the bottom. Oh, it's not going to be light enough because my laptop is on. No, I can't see if they... Oh, well, I can... Yeah, I can see it. Okay. I have to watch
That's really cool.
I have to watch my delay because he's covered up my screen. So there is the glow in the dark. Okay. Pretty cool. So it does indeed work. Let me turn all my lights back on. Thanks, Barnacle Boy.
No problem, Mermaid Man.
Okay, what do y'all think? Pretty cool. There's the amount of projects that you can use the glow-in-the-dark paste is endless. So by day you have 'tis the season to be spooky, and by night you have a bunch of cobwebs. So that stuff's pretty cool. So if you were going to get the glow-in-the-dark paste, what's the first project you would want to do? You have to let me know in the comments. Okay. Just going to go over a few things. Oops. Stacia says she likes it and she can't wait to try hers out. Oh, another one came in. Bonita says she can't wait to use it and make the porch leaner, which do you guys want to see some more of the new product? I've only shown the A and the B size transfer. Do you want to see a few more new projects this evening or new products this evening? Put yes or no, and I'll show you. Let me put some of this stuff away. I can go grab some of them. Most of you all have probably seen it, but I don't know if you want to see it in person. Stacia says yes. I'm gonna put my transfers in the water real quick. Okay, oops, lost my bow. Okay, so here's a couple I'll put those there. Oops. We'll get that many. I'll just do a few tonight. I still have C's, D's, and E's, and then I have some of the newer surfaces and accessories, but I'll just do the C's, D's, and E's. I didn't get everything. So this is the new, it's the Going Baddie kit. So you do get 2 glow in the dark and 2 of the shimmer plum paste packets. You get some color trays, you get a squeegee, and then you get these chalk suede bats. And then you get, see what the pattern transfer looks like. I don't think I got that open. I think this would be a really fun workshop. So there are the pattern transfers. And then once you're done with the suede, chalk suede bats, I mean, you could get black cardstock, you could get watercolor paper. You could do the craft foam would be really cute. You could even chalk on felt. I'd get the stiffer felt that doesn't have a whole lot of fuzzy to it. You could do black canvas. Find a pair of black jeans at the thrift store. All sorts of ideas. And I always say, buy a board eraser with every order, and then always buy the kits for the transfers, because that's the only way to get some of these transfers, because you can always use the transfers outside of the kit. Okay, so here we have, I didn't show these, did I? No, I just did the A's and B's. So this is the Christmas directional sign. So it has the North Pole, Elf Village, Peppermint Mine, and the Christmas Tree Forest. That one's really cute. I can see that being a cute little yard sign. Then we have Autumn Splendor. So these are 12 by 18, and they're $23.99. This one's really pretty. You can take the leaves and use them for other projects. That would be a really pretty sign. Then we have the haunted houses. So these go with the house cutouts. And these would be really cute with the glow in the dark. If you painted the houses black, and then used the glow in the dark paste on top of that, be really cute. Then Inside My Bones, I've got this feeling inside my bones. And Hey Boo, If You've Got It, Haunt It, and the cute little skeletons. That one's really cute. A lot of designers have done, if you chalk I've Got This Feeling Inside My Bones, and then they're doing the skeleton and glow in the dark on top. So you really can't see the skeletons until everything goes dark. Really kind of fun. These are the henna pumpkins, and they go with the pumpkin cutouts. Really pretty patterns. These would make really pretty earrings to take out some of the patterns and put them on some wood teardrop earrings. It'd be really pretty. This is Christmas Express, and these are 6 different 5x5 designs, so they'd work great in the 5x5 box frames. They'd also work great on those on the 5x7 simple shapes. They'd also work on the 6x6 square and round simple shapes. So these would be really cute for those little paper bag wreaths that I made last week. Those would be really cute tags. So everybody I know may be getting a paper bag wreath. Here are Soulmates, a couple of laundry room designs. Laundry is a never-ending cycle, and Lost Socks Seeking Soulmates. I think these are really cute. Oh goodness, Hocus Pocus Broom Co. So if you're into the Sanderson sisters, Witches Wanted Hocus Broom Company, inquire within. That one's super cute. Served fresh daily. So these are great for your coffee bar. May your coffee kick in before reality does. Coffee bar. Coffee, a liquid that smells like fresh ground heaven. Stacia, are you saying that these would look cute on some glass jars? These would look cute on some like little glass canister jars. And like there is a recipe for like reindeer feed, or you could put even homemade granola in there and pretend that it's reindeer feed. This one would be cute on a cookie jar because it's the holiday bake shop. This one would be cute with either some hot chocolate or coffee. Frosty Snowflake Cafe. Good idea, Stacia. I may have to steal this one. This one is the Autumn Cutouts, Designs, and Words. So this goes with last year's leaf cutouts and acorn cutouts, which I never got those, so I'm excited to play with those this year. Again, this one would make, all of these would make really pretty earrings. Well, these three would make really pretty earrings. Especially that one. So you're all getting paper bags or paper bag wreaths and wood cutout earrings for Christmas. This one is my husband's favorite Christmas carol or Christmas hymn, Oh Holy Night. So on this side you have the sheet music, and on this side you have the title. I'm trying to. Yep, and it's pretty accurate. And then I've got a couple of D's. So this one is the Halloween damask pattern. Just lots of, it'd make a really fun pillow. It'd make a really cute, I did the color blocking on that round last night. It would be really cute to do, even on one of the 16-inch round. You could do the bottom half of the door hanger in like black, and then put this damask on top in either like storm or white, and then the top could just be stained, so it would be just half of the semicircle. This one, I think this is last year's. Yep. The autumn cutout patterns that came with the acorns and the leaves last year. I love a good houndstooth. I love a good polka dot, and I love a good stripe. So, and this would even make a cute border. Like if you did the color block door round, this could be a really cute border. Separating the two colors. And then this one I did not use. I showed it last night, but I didn't use it, and it was kind of a happy accident. I really like how I did the round, but I had intended to use the brick on the bottom, but I kind of like the way it turned out. So you've got a book page, brick, some wood grain, and some chicken wire. And these fit great in the 9x9 box frames. They fit perfect in there. But you can double them up for like the 16-inch door round. And then last but not least, the Halloween porch sign. So this is intended to be one long transfer. So you cut it down the middle, and it will work on a 6-foot by, you could probably get away with a 10, well, yeah, you could get away with a 10-inch board. So you'd get a 1x10 by 6 feet. Because this is both halves together. Both one half is 9 inches wide. So if you did a 10-inch board, it should fit. But I wouldn't go smaller than 10. But it has all these different sayings. You can take these sayings apart You could just do the house on something, especially if you make little wreath signs. This would make one little cute little wreath sign. You could do tricks and treats. The ghosts and goblins would be down here, would be one specific sign. Welcome to our haunted Halloween could be its own independent sign. Oh what a fright, pumpkins gleam on a moonlit night could be one. So lots of opportunity, and you could just take the pumpkins, you could just take the ghosts, you could just take the cat, all sorts of different options for this one. So those were the C's, D's, and E's. I did not get very many Christmas ones this time. I just figured I'd wait. You know, I only had so much dinero to work with, so I got what I could. But I'm excited for Halloween and fall and Halloween. So I went over the specials last night, so I'm not going to go over those tonight. Just kind of keep watching my page because I have all that posted as well. And I should be live again on Sunday. If I get a chance, I might just do a pop-up, but you know how I work. I work on selective participation, so don't hold me to that because 10 times out of 10, I don't follow through. But anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me if you're watching the replay, and I will see you later.